They say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains all on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and told it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name. I'm a soldier.
Alright, what up, people? Yeah, man. Tonight, I'm about to tell y'all about the time when, man, I had to put my hands on old Charles, on old gun. Yeah, man, and for anybody who wondering who is Gun, who is Charles, that's my daddy. You hear me? That's my daddy. And listen, I ain't proud to tell this story, but I'm telling y'all my truths. I'm telling y'all my story. So, it's part of my story. I had to beat on my daddy. You hear me? Well, I ain't even gonna say beat on. I'm gonna say I almost killed my daddy. Because I almost killed my daddy, for real. So, this was after the storm, after Katrina, you hear me? And like, you know, everybody who survived Katrina was all around the United States. He moved in South Carolina. I think I told y'all about that. I went to South Carolina for a year. That's how I ended up going to South Carolina, because of my daddy, right? So, I don't know if I ever told y'all. If I didn't, I'm telling y'all tonight. My daddy get loaded, okay? Smoke rocks, do dope, he drank alcohol. I'm talking about get real drunk, smoke weed, do X pills, you know, he do it all. You hear me? So the night at hand, that nigga had, I know he had to smoke some of that crack shit. He had to smoke, and he had been drinking. You hear me? And so I had just come from, I was out there fucking around with some of them Spartanburg niggas. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Ep.74, you heard me? Spartanburg, you did. We was out there getting on vape. Me and my nigga Slug and Lil Johnny and Buddha, Free Buddha, you heard me? I think Red, Deja Vu, all those, we was out there getting on vape. If y'all don't know what getting on vape is, that's getting high, smoking weed, you hear me? So I had just come home from getting on vape with the fellas, you hear me? And when I walked through the door, y'all know how they be saying, everything happened for a reason. I think God had to send me home for a reason. Cause when I walked through the door, him and his little girlfriend, you know, I think that's his wife now. I believe they got married. He said they got married. I don't know. I ain't go to the wedding and nothing, so I don't know for sure if they really married or he just said that. Cause she do her thing too. So hey. But anyway, when I walked through the door, they was fussing. He was fussing at her. He was hollering at her, bitch this and bitch that and all that shit like that. So when I walked through the door, he had that one to jumping on. I'm talking about beating her ass up. I'm talking about boop. And like, this my daddy. He do that shit. Like, that's how him and my mama got divorced, you hear me? Cause he'll beat up my mama and shit, you hear me? My mom was having that. She bust his ass upside the head with a whole Budweiser about it. I remember that shit. But that's not the story at hand. So anyway, he was beating on her ass. So I go over there and I pull him off and get him off her, you hear me, help her. And this nigga here transfer all his energy from her to me now. See, like, nigga, don't fucking touch me. Nigga, fuck wrong with you? This my bitch and all this. Like, man, you tripping, man. You need to calm down, bro. That's a woman, so you don't do that shit. Man, you tripping in here. So that nigga like get all up on me like, little nigga, don't fucking touch me, nigga. See, back in my day, nigga, you wouldn't survive back in my day, nigga. You wouldn't make it. Y'all niggas soft. Y'all niggas punks and all this shit. So I'm like, what? I'm like, man, go ahead with all that, bro. Cause you know, I'm an 80s baby, bro. I got respect and shit like that. So you don't just fuck over an old nigga, son. Especially when you know he under the influence, you hear me? You let him live, you dig? You like, and then it's my daddy, so I'm like, man, come on, bro, go ahead with all that, bro. I ain't trying to go there with you, bro. He like, no, nigga, y'all punks, nigga. Back in my day, nigga, you wouldn't make it, nigga. You a pussy and all this shit. So I'm like, whoa, man, like, man, look, you tripping. So that's when this nigga walk up on me, get all in my face. I'm talking about like he face to face, like right in my face, you hear me? So I'm like, man, back up off me, bro. He like, man, make me back up. And now, anybody who know when a nigga pissing drunk and he wet, y'all know they mouth get all wet, right? So like this nigga mouth all wet, and now as he talking, he starting to like spit. Like it ain't no full spit, but it's little piece of spit keep coming now in my face. So I'm telling the man, look, back up, dog. You starting to spit on me, son. He like, get me out your face. So I'm like, dog, for real, bro. Back up off me, son. You spitting on me, you tripping, you hear me? Man, that nigga told me again, he got up on me. What you gonna do? Get me out your face. Huh. That little spit hit me, man. I flashed out. I grabbed that nigga by his fucking neck. Boom, to the floor you go. I'm bamming that nigga head on the floor. Bloom, bloom, bloom. So, now, the motherfucker that I just saved from getting her ass whooped, she come and pull me off the nigga like, so stop, you're gonna kill him. I look at this bitch like, motherfucker, get your hands off me. You hear me? But as I'm doing it, I'm coming to the realization that, man, I'm tripping. You hear me? I'm tripping. Cause I really should have walked off. I should have just said, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna walk off. Be the bigger person and walk off. Cause you ain't supposed to strike your daddy and all that type of shit. Then I'm mad at her. Cause I'm like, if anything, you supposed to be coming over here and help me and kick this nigga ass. He just was kicking your ass and then let me, go off on you for putting your hands on my daddy. Cause bitch, even though he just fucked you up, I'm the only one that can put my hands on my daddy. Not nobody else. It ain't going like that. Or my mama. It ain't going like that where you put your hands on my daddy. But anyway, bitch, either stay out of it or help me. Don't fucking come pull. Don't help him. Bitch, he just beat you up and I just helped you. So how that go? Well, you help him. You hear me? Nah, I was mad as a motherfucker. And I was mad that I had let myself go to that point and almost killed my daddy. So, I'm talking about, cause this nigga was looking like Boss Simpson. You know when Homer choked Boss Simpson, he had the and all that shit? Nigga was looking like that. So now he, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. So now I'm just mad as a motherfucker. Cause I'm mad that I just did this. I'm mad that it just happened. I'm just like mad at everything that happened because it blew my high, everything. So I just leave. I go. I walk out the door and I go. You know? And I'm walking. And that's when I'm thinking to myself about what really just happened. And I'm like, damn, son. But in my mind and in my soul and my heart, I was like, you know what? That really had to happen. Because I'm like, this ain't the first time he came at me like that. Like saying that, if we was back in his day, we wouldn't survive and all that. So I was like, I don't know if he really trying to test me to see if I'm a hoe. Cause he had never saw me fight or nothing like that. He never saw, he never saw this. He never saw the things I did in the streets and all that shit. He raised me like this, like, man, you don't never be scared of no nigga. You never let no nigga play with you. And, he taught me how to shoot guns, taught me about all kind of weapons and shit like that. But he never saw me in real action because, that's not something you will see. I mean, that's not something that, that you do with your daddy. If you know what I'm saying? You don't go with your daddy on fucking hits and licks and all that type of shit, right? Now, I didn't went with him when he done shit, but he never saw me do shit, right? So, I was like, it was like part of me was like, I gotta show this nigga I ain't no fucking hoe and let him know that you ain't raised no hoe. So, it was like, that's what I did, you hear me? Because, after that happened, he come back, like, probably a week or two later, and he like, yeah, bro, see, bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro, put your hands on me like that again, boy, I'm gonna shoot your ass. Nah, boy, daddy getting old, bro. I ain't gonna let you put your hands on me like that, bro, and all that shit. They gotta save face. He really trying to say he's sorry, he was wrong, but, stubborn ass nigga can't just say, man, I was wrong for what I did, bro. I shouldn't have provoked you like that, whatever. So he just said, bro, I ain't gonna let you put your hands on me like that, bro. I see you guys, but you ain't gonna put your hands. Next time you put your hands on me like that, bro, I'm gonna shoot you, bro. And all this shit like that. I'm like, man, whatever, man. You did. Like, man, look, bro. You just can't be doing that, bro. You spitting on me, son. I'm like, come on, man, you can't do that, bro. He's like, well, all right, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but man, don't put your hands on me like that no more, bro. I'm just saying. I'm like, whatever, all right. And that's when I knew I had to go. I had to get up out of there. You hear me? Cause when he get drunk or when he get loaded, man, this nigga was tripping. He be tripping, you hear me? So, I said, you dig? I gotta go. And probably like about 3 weeks after that, I had shot back down to New Orleans or whatever, you hear me? But, yeah. That was the time when I almost killed my daddy, bro. And to people out there, cause looking in hindsight, I really should have just had walked off. You hear me? Instead of walking out when, after I did what I did, I should have just had walked out in the first place. You hear me? I could have kept my high and kept, cause they say that take off your life when you put your hands on your parents or whatever, disrespect your parents, whatever. So I should have just left. I knew he was under the influence. It wasn't really him, but I don't know. I flashed out, bro. I flashed out. It is what it is, And so hey, like I said, that was the time when I almost killed my dad. Now, next time I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all about when that nigga had almost killed the nigga, attempted murder. He went to jail for this shit and everything out there in South Carolina. I'm gonna tell y'all about this, you hear me? Daddy flunked out, you hear me? Tell y'all about that next time though. Culture.
We don't speak for years, just know one thing. I'ma still ride. Eyes in the sky, they watching me, want me to slip up. I might fall back, but I never give up. I want the friends like a Aretha. Slice it with my niggas like some pizza. 10 kills.